Hey everybody, it's Mike here with another quick tips video. This one on the topic of using your Google Calendar. Today's quick tips will really focus on using the shared calendars and making sure that you are using at least viewing the calendars that are most pertinent to you and the work that you're doing and the different events that are happening across civic communications or CivCom. So as you can see, here is my calendar and the events on my calendar. And then you can see on the left here, I have a list of my calendars. Right now, my calendar is the only one checked, but you can see I have an area director calendar. I have Brian Cody's calendar, a very important one, the CivCom HQ calendar, etc. So how did I get these calendars on my my calendars list? Well, you click this plus sign right here and then subscribe to a calendar. And then you can search for a calendar that you would like to add. So I'm going to go ahead and select Christina Zachary. I'm going to subscribe to her calendar. And then you can see here that there's some settings and so forth and all that jazz. Nothing really to do here. I can now just click back and now you can see Christina is checked here and her color is purple. And so all of the events on her calendar are reflected here in purple in addition to my own. And then I can go ahead, the other calendars that I have, I'll go ahead and turn those on. So a really important one is the CivCom HQ calendar. And so to add that to your calendars, you can follow the same steps. You would just click here, subscribe to a calendar, search CivCom HQ, and then you can see the CivCom HQ calendar. I'm not going to select it since I already have it on my calendar. But on the CivCom HQ calendar, this is probably one of the most important calendars to have in addition to your own calendar, because this is where we're posting events that really apply across the organization, any kind of reminders. We also have the tobacco observances, company paid holidays, and so forth are all on this calendar. And as you can see, those are noted in, at least on my calendar, in red. For those of you who, so anyone can see your calendar. So if you only want certain things shown, so like for instance, you can see the detail on my calendar and the detail in the events because I'm showing you my calendar. But if you went to subscribe to my calendar, you would only see these events as like busy. They wouldn't show you the details. And the only reason I do that is because sometimes I'm putting personal stuff on my calendar that just kind of helps remind me to do certain things and so forth. I don't know about you all, but I struggle with having too many calendars and too many places to track like what I need to do and things that need to happen throughout my day, doctor's appointments, things of that sort. So what I did is you can click on the three dots next to your calendar and then select settings and sharing. And then down here, I don't allow my calendar to be publicly available, but I make it available to CivCom. And I've chosen, rather than see all event details, to hide the details and only show free or busy. And that's that. So if you are in a similar boat and you have a mix of stuff on your calendar and you really aren't wanting other people to see all that, I would go ahead and switch that setting. That way, if say your area director or supervisor, another county person wants to schedule a meeting with you, they can see your calendar and see where you're free and see where you're busy, but they're not really seeing any other details beyond that. So that's just a tip for those of you that makes sense. But if you're only using it for work-related stuff and you don't care, then it's not a big deal. So if you decide you don't need certain calendars, you can just unsubscribe by hovering over the name and clicking the X to unsubscribe. And there you go. And then as you can see, you can check these boxes, and as you check them, you'll see all those different folks' calendars kind of pop up and lay over in your calendar. And so it's a great way if you're working with certain folks on a regular basis to just easily see when someone's around and when they're busy doing something else. So that's really it. Just want to make sure. So if your big takeaway from this video is make sure you subscribe to the CivComm HQ calendar and you're aware of what's on that calendar, because we will put events on that calendar. We want to make sure everybody's seeing those. So that's it for this quick tips video. If you have any quick tip video ideas, please send them my way, mike@civcomm.com. Otherwise, I hope you're having a fantastic journey so far at CivComm. Please let me know if there's anything I can do to support you. Take care, everybody.